It's a deck that is very near and dear to my heart, but I don't get to play much anymore. Hey, yo, Alex, hit him with that for me, bruh.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
What was that?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I don't think they
Hit
heard
that
you,
bell,
bro.
man. Hit the bell.
I don't think they heard you, bro.
Don't forget.
Like and subscribe, man. I better do that. That's how you get more content. Hit the bell.
And the bell.
Ring the bell.
Bell.
Ring the bell.
Bell.
Click it.
He's short, so I don't know his word.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jakari from Twisted Namer Gaming. I'm back at you with another deck profile. As you can see, I'm doing Speedroids, which is a deck that I have been playing for years, since High Speed Riders. The deck has gotten a lot of help over the years. I still wish we still had 3 Teratop, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. I guess Konami's still afraid that with 3 Teratops, we'd be back in PK Fire format or some shit with a few other decks. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started with this profile. It is like 42 or 43 cards. Might be 44. I don't remember. I didn't actually count it out. But let's go ahead and get started. So, running 3 card turbos, 2 Daiko Dukes, the 1 double yo-yo, the 1 Fuki Madoshi Piper, two Marble Machine, 1 Red Eye Dice, 1 Rubber Band Plane, I may do I may actually end up doing like a combo tutorial later, but I'm not gonna lie, it's been so long since I actually sat down and played this deck that I may completely fuck the combo up. So, then the 1 Teratop, the Sads, it still hurts to this day. And then the 3 Takatenborg, and then the 1 Ultra Hound. And then for the hand traps, 3 Veiler, 3 Bell, 3 Mourner, and 3 Ogre. Yeah, I know for a fact that Speedroids is meant to be all gas, no brakes. No brakes, not no bricks. Can you brick with this deck? It's very hard to. It's hard to not end on something. To these spells, the 1 called by, 2 Raigeki, 2 Peri Map, I'm never going to drop this below 3, so 3 Speed Recovery, 2 Scratch, and 3 Will. And then the last 3 cards in the main deck are 3 D-Barrier. I was being really, really janky, and just for pure shits and giggles, I was running Trickstar Reincarnation just, again, for shits and giggles. It was funny to me, so I did it. For the extra deck, 2 Rubber Band Shooter and 1 Wind Channel Invernant. Two Crystal Wing, 1 Chambara, 2 Cork Shooter, 1 Hagoida, 1 Kite Drake, 1 Stardust Charge Warrior, 1 Stellar Wind Wolf Rate, and if you had noticed, yeah, I really did do my best to keep this to a win thing, because Speedroids does have a knack of locking you into win very early in the turn, depending on which route you go with it. So I decided to, stay with that. The only deviations, I'll explain with the deviations later. 1 Virtual World be Juju. 1 Virtual World QB Shinshin. And then the last extra deck monster is 1 Wind Pegasus at Ignister. I would be running I would test this out with the, and if you heard that fall in the background, that was my fan falling. Fan wanted to make an appearance, I guess. Where was I? I would be running basically the Door Runner, but I don't actually have any copies that I can find. Crystal Clear Wing, since it requires a Clear Wing monster, I don't want to run Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. So I do have Crystal Clear Wing. I've shown it off in a couple of videos. I have the Ghost Rare Crystal Clear Wing. I have the Ghost Rare Crystal Wing. But this deck wasn't about trying to max rarity this deck. It ain't about that. This deck is just, a deck that I've played since High Speed Riders first came out. So I happen to really enjoy, like I said, I happen to enjoy playing this deck through all of its iterations. Trying to make this deck competitive has been, I guess you could say, spiritually taxing. For the turns that you don't get locked into wind, I do have a couple of alternative synchros. So, Final Sigma and Savage Dragon. I would play Appaloosa in here, but I ain't got no Appaloosas anymore. I just recently sold my Appaloosa. So it is what it is. I actually wasn't using it, and when I tested this deck a while back with Appaloosa, I didn't actually like playing Appaloosa in here. So I'd rather end with a board with Rubber Band Shooter, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, and maybe either Juju or Shinshin. Other extra deck link monsters that you could run in here if you don't get locked into to wind, bore load, bore in, bore sword, IP, underworld goddess. Actually, IP wouldn't be a bad thing to try to test in here. I might try that one day. One second. There we go. Where was I? Oh, unicorn. If you really want to run unicorn, if you want to test it, I did used to play this with running the Lulu's, a small virtual world engine because you can run the Lulu's and a couple of the other wind ones. I was running the wind channeler, the main deck one, took that out too, and I was trying to try to make it as consistent as possible. I did take cues from a couple of other builds because I was testing out some other things that did work and some didn't work and how they play for me. And this did happen to work a lot better. So, as always, folks, that's it for the profile. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell for all future notifications. If you have any, advice to edit this deck even further, hit me up in the comments. This has been your boy Jakari from Twisted Nightmare Gaming signing off. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.